so that nothing happens when I come down, because we're in a tailwind configuration, which will put us into a settling with power. So I started bleeding off my airspeed halfway the distance, right?
Right.
So then it puts us in a safe configuration. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to set myself up for a quick stop down to the other end. You have controls?
Okay, I have controls.
You got controls.
Okay.
All right. All right, go ahead. There you go. There you go. Lower that collective just a little bit. Right to the right. There's your airspeed, so lower your collective. Then just hold that right there. Nice and easy. And stop the aircraft. There you go. Just hold that. Hold it. Hold it. There you go. Now level, 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 level. Raise, 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 raise. Good job, not bad. We got a little bit of low rotor RPM, but not bad. Overall, the fundamental of the maneuver was really good. The only thing is as you start, you're just, I mean, the timing was good. It's just as you start raising it, you might have to give it a little bit of throttle to kind of help it out. But other than that, the flare was really nice. I liked it. Okay. All right, so whenever you're ready, call tower on the go. They should be coming in for
regular pattern.
We're going to do the extended because they're not on the ground yet.
Falcon Tower, 1 Alpha, helicopter 1 Alpha Romeo, request Yankee 1 extended.
Helicopter 1 Alpha Romeo, approved as requested. Yankee 1 extended, approved.
Yankee 1 extended, approved.
Oxford 881, turn right, taxiway Bravo, hold short, runway 4 right.
Ready? Yep.
Right into Bravo, hold short 4 right to Oxford 881. Helicopter.
Tower frequency 124.6.
That fuckers.
For 881.
Oh, he's right there.
Helicopter 220 Tango Romeo going around Cactus 1 departure.
Helicopter 3 Tango Romeo on a Cactus 1 departure, roger, Cactus 1 departure approved.
Cactus 1 departure approved, Helicopter 3 Tango Romeo.
That's just the wind, man.
There is now an opening in the Yankee 1 pattern.
Yeah, we'd love to take it.
Helicopter MD-10, roger. The little white helicopter's on the go for the Yankee 1, so behind him, when you're ready, you can transition to the Yankee 1.
Yeah, can we go ahead and finish up this next approach to the runway and then go from there, Tower?
Affirmative.
Keep turning, keep turning. I don't want to overfly these guys too much. There we go. Okay, on this one, I want you to give me a normal approach to the place, to the end down here.
To
the end of the runway there? Yeah, to the end. So it'll give you time to kind of set up.
4 left, clear for takeoff, and join in Yankee 1, understand. I'll be back to 1,900.
1,900.
Start your descent. There you go. Now this is where I do my temperature and pressure checks. This is on our downwind. Temperatures and pressures are all good. RPMs are good. Slow to 55 right here. Yep, so we're going to be 55 and 1700 is our goal. So we're gently bleeding off that airspeed and altitude simultaneously.
And we want
to
be bleeding off in the turn too?
Nope, we're going to hold it because this now you're at your numbers. If you look in really quick, there's 55 and 17. So now you're going to look at your spot. Now you're going to have to start lowering it because we're going to get a little high there. So
4022 Whiskey Falcon Tower, descend to pattern altitude at 2,400 and make left traffic for runway 4 left.
And then scoot me over the center line of the...
to 4,200, left to traffic 4 left to Whiskey.
It's 2,400 pattern altitude, 2,400. You said 4 the other way around, 4,200.
2,400, 402 to Whiskey.
There you go, lower that collective. There you go, good job. Catching that spot. What I do is I'd certainly start bleeding off some more airspeed here. So I'd give it a little bit of aft cyclic there. Raising that collective. Simultaneously aft cyclic. Cyclic, there we go. Now eyes outside. I just want that spot to come in. Start raising that collective. Eyes outside, there you go. Forward, level the skids, raising in that power.
Cessna 22 Whiskey, start your right turn now. Right turn now for left traffic.
Right turn now, 22 Whiskey.
There towards the end, you start continuous bleeding off that airspeed. When you bleed off that airspeed, you got to lower that collective a little bit.
Runway 4 left,
and allow it to
touch and
continue
go.
to settle
After
at that
touch
rate.
and go, fly straight out.
Okay.
4 left,
Where's
clear
the
touch and go
there
straight
he is,
out.
he's right behind us. We're just going to do the regular Yankee pattern on this one now. So give me a left pedal turn, 90 degrees.
Cessna 22 Whiskey, squawk VFR.
Squawk VFR, 22 Whiskey.
See where he's at. He's doing an auto to the diamond. Okay. All right. And then when you do just Falcon Tower, 1 Alpha Romeo,
Yankee
ready
pattern.
to go, or regular Yankee pattern.
Falcon Tower, 1 Alpha Romeo, ready to go, regular Yankee pattern.
After 1 Alpha Romeo, Yankee 1 approved.
Yankee 1 approved.
Green, 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 green.
Okay.
Those little gophers.
Yeah.
I look at them every time I come by here.
Beautiful. That one was beautiful, man. I got nothing for you on that one. That one was great. That's probably better than mine.
I was laughing here last time we went around because I thought I heard cop sirens, but it was me fucking chewing.
There you go. Alright, so this time I want to do a steep approach in.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a straight in, and then I'm going to show you a 180. You're going to come on controls, and we're going to do a 180 auto. So kind of what I've tried to do every lesson that we've been up here flying is I try to throw a new maneuver in at the end of every day, and then go over it. And then the next lesson we come in, and then we start doing that maneuver.
MD-10 is ready, Yankee 1.
MD-10, Yankee 1 approved.
Okay, now we're going to have to start lowering that collective because we're past our midfield mark way back there, so we're going to really get that thing down, lower that collective a lot.
Falcon Tower, Taiko Fojo, 22 Whiskey, go around.
22 Whiskey, roger. And where did you want to go next?
Eastbound to VFR, 22 Whiskey.
22 Whiskey, roger. Fly straight out.
There's 1700.
Fly straight out, 22 Whiskey.
Hold that altitude. Alright, so now what we're going to do here is about a normal approach at altitude. So now we're going to slow it down to 45 knots. There you go. So keep slowing it down, lower that collective a little bit, because when we slow it down, we got to lower that collective. There's our steep approach. So get me to the right, and then just go ahead and fly me to that back diamond back there. Same one we've been going to.
The back diamond?
The one up here in the front. The front of the... There you go. It's looking good. I like that.
I'm a little low, aren't I?
Nope, you're doing good. Doing good. I just kind of start to raise that collective just a little bit. There you go. And then just, there you go, raise it just a little bit. Start raising it. There you go. Keep raising it. There you go.
Cessna 22 Whiskey, traffic
Eyes
ahead and to
outside,
your
eyes
right
outside.
is a Super Cub. He's about 3 miles off the departure end. Do you have that traffic in sight?
Negative contact, 22 Whiskey.
Not bad. That was
I
good.
keep wanting to pull up on the push down on the collective because I feel like I'm...
Yeah, and we kind of we're almost there in terms of that. You're flying it more to the ground to that 2-foot hover now, whereas you're kind of still hesitating.
That Super Cub's at 2,000.
But now you're recognizing it, and you're flying it back down to the ground like I like. Give me 90 degrees pedal turn.
Looking for traffic, 22.
And they're coming down to the ground. Okay, go ahead whenever you're ready. Call tower.
Whiskey, right turn eastbound approved.
Regular Yankee?
Right turn,
Yep.
22 Whiskey.
Just all you have to do is say ready to go now.
Falcon Tower, 1 Alpha Romeo, ready to go.
Helicopter 1 Alpha Romeo, Yankee 1 approved.
Yankee 1 approved.
And then on this one, go ahead.
Come on. That wasn't pretty.
Now you had a good recovery going there, and then it kind of. I think you kind of tensed up a little bit there when it kind of falls apart. So just remember, just remain loose, and that'll kind of might help you out. If you're tensing up, just loosen up.
I felt that was low right off the bat.
Yeah, you were doing okay. It's just what it was just the tail rotor that was kind of getting the best of you on that one. So what we're gonna do is on this one, we're gonna do another straight in.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and try to show you a 180 before we. I want to try and show you a 180. See if we got time, because we only got about 6 minutes left. I'd like to be on the ground by 1/4 till.
What are we doing here now?
Frequency change approved.
Straight in auto.
Okay.
Good day, frequency change approved to Whiskey.
So there's our 1900. Pitch it over for 65.
Tower, MD-10's ready, Yankee 1.
MD-10, Yankee 1 approved.
MD-10.
Turning it over. There you go. There you go. Nice. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Now keep your eyes outside. Start rolling out. All right. A little forward cyclic. There you go. And whenever you're ready.
Green, green, green.
3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Get it all the way down. Half cyclic. Right pedal. Split the needles. There you go. Outside on our spot, 55 knots, RPM. Flare. All right, start our flare, nice and easy. Just hold that right there. Check the collective, roll on, level, 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 and voila. Left pedal.
Wow, that's a lot of.
You had it really nice right there to the end.
To the flare, and then
yeah, you didn't really get into the flare, and then you kind of quit on me.
Because there's 4 things you got to do right at that bottom there.
There's a lot going on, and you're kind of starting to get fatigued. So,
what?
Yeah. Because that one wasn't as good as the other ones. It was good. Don't get me wrong. You've got a good process going on. Give me a left pedal turn 90 degrees now.
I bet you if we did it again, it'd be better.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and wait for him because I want to do a 180 auto on this one. Let them get to the ground, and then we'll go ahead and take off. And then I'll make the radio calls, okay, and then I'll go ahead and fly us out, and so just stay on the controls with me on this one. All right, I have controls.
You have controls?
I got them. Rocket Tower 1 Alpha Romeo is ready to go. 180 auto pattern request.
Helicopter 1 Alpha Romeo, roger, and Yankee 1 approved.
Yankee 1 approved, 1 Alpha Romeo. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold this thing at 45 knots here.
So this is the max takeoff, right?
Yeah.
Max
so,
power?
well, it's not a max takeoff. I'm just doing a max climb right here because we need to get up to 1,900, and then I'm going to fly over here. So things are going to happen really fast on this one.
Now in a 180 auto, you do not steer the helicopter with the pedals, right?
Nope. Because if you get it out of trim, it's going to sink like a rock.
MD-10's ready, Yankee 1.
MD-10, Yankee 1 approved.
MD-10.
Coming up on 1900. There we go. See this road that I'm getting ready to kind of come down here?
Yeah.
My 1900. There's our 65 knots. Temperatures and pressures are all in the green. Everything was good. Once I get a beam my spot, I'm going to go ahead and initiate the maneuver. Alright, so I'm going to come over here. Alright, there we go. Looks good. 65 knots. Coming up on the beam. Eyes outside. 3, 2, 1. Lower aft roll. Right. There's our 55 knots. Checking the collective. Eyes outside. 65 knots. There's 55. There we go. Eyes outside, starting my flare. Flare, rolling on, and level, 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 level. Even though I got a little bit of ground run on, that's a good thing. So see, now my skids are level, even though I got a ground run on.
Right.
Okay? It's important, even though we got a little bit of airspeed, is to get that ground run on, to get those skids level, because we're not going to have any, technically we don't have power. Okay?
Right.
So get those skids level, so that was a nice flare. I could have held it a little bit longer, bled off a little bit more airspeed, but now you got a kind of an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and make this radio call, because we got to go back.
Yep.
Because Ron's got it after us, and then we'll go ahead and do the Gecko 1 departure and arrival back to the Canyon State ramp. But I'll go ahead and make the radio call. Falcon Tower, helicopter 1 Alpha Romeo is like a Gecko 1 departure and arrival for the Canyon State ramp.
Falcon Tower 7772 kilo over Found Hill, tip bound for landing, we have Victor.
Helicopter 521 Alpha Romeo, Falcon Tower, Gecko 1 to Canyon State approved.
Gecko 1 to the Canyon State approved. 521 Alpha Romeo. Okay, go ahead. You have controls. Go ahead and take control.
Falcon Tower, make left traffic.
So we're just doing the same loop, but now we come across,
Yep.
right?
So go ahead.
Also 92 kilo, did you have information, Victor?
We do, thank you very much.
Okay.
Come on, girl.
There you go. Looking good. Nice and smooth. Liking it. Looking good.
A little early.
It's alright. It's alright. Because remember, there is a slight bit of a delay on the airspeed indicator.
So now I want to get my elevation fast because we got to turn
Yep.
to go across, right?
Yep. We got to get up to 1900, cross midfield. So you can hold that.